Hi everyone, it's Miss Katie. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about some fun ways that you can make your letters at home. Sometimes if you have trouble writing a certain letter or you're just learning how to write all your letters, it can be really hard to just pick up a pencil and go. So there are some things you can do that can make that learning easier and fun and better in the long run. So for my examples, I should say I picked the letter lowercase d because that can be a tough one for some people. But remember, you can do this with any letter in the alphabet. So think about the letters that maybe you have in your name, or the letters in some of your sight words, or even just letters that you know you have trouble with. All right, so the first thing that I did was I wanted to make, again, my lowercase d. So I thought, maybe I can just find some things around the house that I can make a D out of. And so I found this headband that makes that nice magic C shape that starts all of our Ds. And I also found a ruler for that nice big vertical line down. Together, they look like a lowercase d, don't you think? I wonder what you could find around your house that are the same kinds of shapes as this. And I wonder what other letters you might be able to make with the ruler and the headband. I wonder what you could find around the house to make whatever letters you're working on. The next thing that I did, fun sensory play, is always such a good thing to do. So I made my D out of shaving cream. I love shaving cream. I love the way it feels on my hands. I'm gonna play this one again. So remember, I'm always starting with that magic C start, going up and going all the way back down. I am not taking my finger off the shaving cream. Sometimes when we're learning how to write certain letters, like D especially is a good one for this, sometimes you might want to draw just a circle and then pick up your pencil and draw a line. But that's not how we write our D, because sometimes it can end up looking, I wouldn't be able to read it. It might not always look like the letter that you were trying to make. So it's very important to do it always consistently in the right order, because by doing that, it teaches your brain how to make the letter. And even if it feels weird at first, your brain is so smart and it's going to start to remember that, and it becomes natural for you to do that. And then you can write fast and neat and wonderfully. Then I made it out of my trail mix because I was having lunch, and I thought what better thing to do than to make my D that I'm working on out of my trail mix. It's a fun, fine motor activity. See how many you can fit in your hand and move to your fingers while you're making your letter. And remember, I'm always going back down on that line. I'm not just going whoop, up, I'm going around, up, and down. Then I made it out of mustard because, again, I was making my lunch. Oops, my mustard is running low there, but I was still able to make my D out of that too. And that is a good way to squeeze and to work on that hand strength. That is so important for your fine motor skills. Who says you have to make it small? I found a bunch of things around my house that I can make my letter out of. Do you see t-shirts, towels, pillows, books there? I wonder what you could find around your house that you can make your letter out of. Can you think of anything? I think some fun things to do would maybe be to use bean bags or stuffed animals, line them all up and go in that right direction. See how big you can make it. I had to move my coffee table to do this one. And then with this, the best part about this one is you can turn it into a really fun sensory motor activity. So you can hop or you can step like you're on stepping stones. You can hop on one foot. You can skip. See if you can remember the right order to go in. And if you want a more sensory experience there, you can even find some things that might feel different on your feet, like bubble wrap, or make a noise like crinkly paper. Get creative with it and have fun. Is there anything else that you can think of before I move on to the last one that you can make your letters out of? It's all up to you. You can get as creative as you want, as long as you're practicing. And last but not least, I just wanted to show you it's always good to just work on writing those letters. Look at my D. Do you see how it goes all the way to the top line and sits all the way on the bottom line? What do we call that? Is it tall, small, or drop? That is right. D is a tall letter. It's very important when we're practicing that we are making sure all of our letter sizes are right and that they fit on the line and that they're neat and we can read them. I miss you all so much, and I hope that you use these ideas and run with them and just have fun working on those letters because that's the most important part. I know that you all can be so creative with this too. So we miss you a lot, and we cannot wait to see you all again. So in the meantime, please let your OT know if you have any questions at all, and continue being creative and having fun and spending some time with your family. All right. Bye, everyone.